Alright guys, so I've been wondering, can the Drake Corsair be your do everything ship? And by do everything, I mean can it be a ship that you do most of the current gameplay loops in, such as service beacons, cargo running, doing bunkers and cave missions? Can this ship do all of these things and, just be the ship that you use most of the time? And today in this video, I'm going to try to explore that as much as I can. We're going to try to do some service beacons. We're going to try to do some cargo running. We're going to try a few different gameplay loops to see if this ship can do everything. And, it's an interesting question because everybody wants a ship that can do it all. And I think this ship, with its firepower, with its 72 SCU of cargo space, it's not going to run cargo like a Caterpillar or like an A2, but you can still make a decent amount of money running cargo in this ship depending on what it is. So today, like I said, we're going to explore that, and let's get right into it. So pretty much throughout my live streams, I've been living on this Corsair. As you can see, like I got this giant box in here I found. I have some cruise bottles pretty much everywhere. And, I've been trying to live on this ship and out of this ship as much as possible without trying to go to, many or visit any spaceports or planet side unless I'm doing something like trading cargo. My objective has been to use the ship, log out on the ship, and so far it's been working quite well. One thing I really wish is the screens stayed persistent. I wish I didn't have to touch my screens every time I got into the pilot seat. Alright, let's see what we got in here so far. We only have low threats. We're gonna wait until we can get like a higher threat. So the first thing we'll try is cargo running. So let's jump over to Daymar. Cargo running is not like my favorite thing because it's like it is boring. To be honest, it's very boring in my opinion. But a lot of people like cargo running, so we're gonna jump over here to Daymar and we're going to see what we can buy here. I do have the XL1 drive on here. It helps me get around pretty quick, so even if we have to do things like cargo run, we can still do it pretty effectively without wasting too much time. Alright guys, so when I do like cargo runs, which I don't do all that often, but when I do them, if I'm coming to a place like Shubin SD1, I like to get on my radar and scan the area and just have a look around the immediate area, because even if somebody's out here pirating and they have their shields down or whatever, your radar is still going to pick up their cross section a majority of the time. So I'm not going to come here, I'm not going to scan, I'm not going to land right away, I should say. I'm going to more or less look around to see like what's in my immediate vicinity. And that's just having a little bit more situational awareness. Looks like we got a bugged out freelancer over there. It's just spinning around kind of. I really just want to have a look around to make sure that no one is out here pirating. Looks like we might be okay. Should have my helmet on. I'm gonna hit the roof. Another cool thing about having this ship in particular, you can walk on the roof. The major thing I'm doing right now is I'm listening for ships. And that just sounds like some wind noise, so we're gonna jump down. It went down over here, bro. Got a Banu wing. And let's jump into the terminal here. Alright, let's check the... Oh, it looks like we can get a full load out of this one. So that's good. The Corsair has 72 STU of storage, and this one has 73 available to buy, so we're going to go ahead and buy that. Now with gold, you usually make about 115k per run if you can get a full load. Oh, my chest armor went missing. Alright. Whatevs. And I'm going to give the cargo runners a little bit of a trick, or another tip. Not really a trick, just a tip. In order to get off planets a lot easier, and moons and things such of the nature. Looks like that is the Cutlass. But in any case, so we're going to be selling this gold in ArcCorp. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to set my route to ArcCorp before I take off. I'm going to turn on my engines, spool my quantum drive, and essentially I'm going to set my engines to max, and essentially I'm going to wait for my quantum drive to spool up. It's spooled up, and I'm going to face the direction in which I need to leave this place, right? So OM1's right there, and now we're just going to hit the boost, take off. And now we're going straight for our orbital marker. And that way, if you're being chased as you come out of the armistice zone, as long as you can make it to your own marker before your ship blows up, you should be okay. Now, granted, depending on what ship it is, you know, if they're doing anything different like interdicting you, of course that's going to be different. But in most cases, this is going to keep you generally safe. Like I said, there are no guarantees in this game. You can at least try this to have a better chance of success, and that's what it's all about. So we're going to be selling this at ArcCorp. I'm going to pull up my quantum drive, and we are going to jump there. Just like that, made 115k. Not just like that, it took us some time, but it was made. Oh, what the hell? Look at all these NPCs in here. So CIG moved them from everywhere else and just stuck them here in the middle. I kind of like it. It looks kind of creepy. Very dystopian, CIG. It's a cruel joke. NPCs' lives matter. Okay, we have arrived back at Crusader. So let's look for some service beacons if we can find some. Oh, well, we got a moderate threat here. Let's just go ahead and take this in the interim until some more beacons pop up. Looks like we were able to get a high threat beacon, so we're gonna go do that instead. So guys, typically I don't do a whole lot of talking while I do combat, so I figured this would be a great opportunity for me to do a voiceover and just communicate to you guys why I'm doing this series the way that I'm doing it. It's because we've had a lot of wipes from 318 into 318, 318.1, 318.2, 319.1, or 319 and 319.1. There's been just so many wipes, and I've just been very frustrated with CIG with these wipes. And does anybody remember when they promised us our ships back from 318? And that's kind of the reason why I don't feel like buying another Ion. It's because, like, it would be my third Ion that I've bought since the start of, you know, the PES era. And I think that's utterly ridiculous. I think that CIG should keep their word and honor their word and make sure they give us our stuff back, because you know they promised that to us. And I think it's completely messed up that they don't, or they haven't even acknowledged it since they put that post out on Spectrum talking about how they were going to essentially give us our stuff back. And I don't feel like spending another 2.9 million on an Ion, you know, only just to potentially have it wiped again. You know, getting another A2, that's whatever, you know, because I always grind for an A2 in game. I wanted to try something different because I do have this ship that has a lot of firepower. It is not the best to fly in combat, but it's doable. And I figured, like, hey, this is a new challenge for me. So if you guys like this style of what I'm doing here, living out of the bigger ship, doing things like this, make sure you like the video. It just shows me that you're engaged, and I'll continue the series. So I'm going to leave you guys with the rest of the video. I hope you guys enjoy it. And again, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, I forgot to mention that the Drake Corsair, but the Drake Cutter giveaway is still going down. When I reach 2,000 subscribers, the link will be in the description of this video. I'll also try to put in the first comment so you guys can go get yourself entered to win that Drake Cutter with a starter package. I'll be giving that shit away whenever I reach 2,000 subscribers. So if you guys want your chance to play this game for free, if you're not, you know, so how can I put it? If you're not completely sold on Star Citizen and you want to try it for free with no risks to you, go ahead and do so. The link will be in the description in the first comment. And now, yes, you can go and enjoy the rest of this video. Thanks so much for watching. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Bro, how did I fail? Man, that's fucking annoying. Alright, so we picked up another service beacon. I'm going to repair the ship real quick and get some more missiles. And then we're going to check out the details of the contract so that I can kind of see what we're working with here. But we took a lot of damage in that last fight. 98k. This could be anything. So we'll just have to see when we get there. More than likely this is going to be a constellation type service beacon. It's like we're going to deal with this NPC cutlass as we take off.
Contacts.
do have to say that one was quite easy. All we have is lows. Alright guys, well I think that's going to be a good spot to end part 1 of this series. In the next part, we're going to look at more of some of the ground stuff that you can do with this ship, like going to bunkers and doing the cave missions. So, if you guys have liked this video, make sure you do me a favor. You hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.